Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to the stream. Hope all's well with everyone as we're just chilling out, hanging out, and stuff like that. And right now, just double checking that you guys can hear me with I just realized I forgot to do my usual checks before I started the stream. Whoops. But hope all's well with everyone as we're just relaxing and chillaxing as we usually do. And as usual, we're heading to my workplace. Chilling out, hanging out, talking to you guys see you guys, or just humming, or eating something like we usually do on my way going to work. Hope all's well. Today is another round testing, but fortunately for me, I don't have to worry about the actual testing aspects. Hello, Jay. I'm from Texas. How about you? And just to give you a heads up, because I know a lot of J's, I'll probably call you JH if I see you again. Just give you a heads up. Welcome in, JH. Hello, love bug. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, and of all the different baby style Pokemons, it's the one that I like the most. I have other favorite Pokemons, of course, too, but I'm right where I'm a form of Pichu. Like I said, for me, I've always been a Team Pichu, so I understand if you enjoy Togepi more, that's your opinion. Because, no, for me, I've always enjoyed Pichu a lot more than Pikachu as well. Yeah, I know that triggers a lot of people, but for me, that's just my opinion. Because As a kid, when I first saw Pikachu, I liked it, but ever since I saw Pichu, it's just been one of my favorite Pokemons ever since. I wouldn't cook a Pokemon egg. Just because for me, I just don't seem to see it being interesting for me. But I know some of you guys that would enjoy it. Good morning, Rob. I'm in Texas. Nice to meet you from Ohio. Can't guarantee you if I'm able to help you with the advice, but if you want to ask, because someone else might have their opinion that they might be able to share, feel free to ask the question. That part I wouldn't be able to help you at all, because for me, I've not dated anyone, so I'm sorry that I wouldn't be able to help you with that question. But I'm sure there's some people in chat that might want to share their stories. Who knows? Of what worked and didn't work for them. I definitely wouldn't be able to tell you because I'm one of those people that wouldn't be able to tell you at all. That's just one of those things that when it comes to dating, I don't have any experience, so I don't want to even try to pretend I don't. Hello, Blackstream, how are you doing today? It's good to hear, Blackstream. I'm doing well. Well, we're just heading to my workplace, because when I'm not on YouTube or Twitch or whatnot, I'm a high school math teacher or college instructor, so that's why you see me driving what looks like the dark early morning. If you guess morning, that some of you guys might have guessed night, depending on what our time zones are. That is 6:13 in the morning for me. Hello, Kate. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hello, Clutch. How are you doing today? Thank you for leaving a like. Alrighty, Blackstream, see you the next time I see you. Thanks, Kate. And some of us were used to this early morning drive. Some of us were like, do I have to drive this early? Because of depending on our work, we may not need to. I just know for me, it's one of those cases that I always have to do it, so it doesn't bother me. I know for some people, it's a mixed bag if you have to do it or not. Talking to you guys. Some of you guys are the ones I've seen before. Some of you guys are new to the channel. Yeah, appreciate all you guys stopping by. Yeah, I know it doesn't say game. It says gaming as a topic, but it's just for me. I've been I usually, when I've done my research, that's easier for me to have it where it's the same genre showing, because sometimes the algorithm slash the YouTube stuff doesn't always like seeing different categories in the same channel. And part of the reason why I have Rhypi Talks and Rhypi Music as well, because I want it to be that I'm able to differentiate it for you guys as I need to. Because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm able to showcase, but at the same time, I know that it doesn't always lead to be where you guys can see the next video or the same video, depending on what you're wanting to look for at a future point. So it's one of those interesting things, to say the least. Is 6:15 a.m. for me. Is it 4:15 a.m. or p.m. for you? Right? And just to give you a heads up, if I see you again, I might say Ray W, because I have a couple of Rays in my chat. If you prefer me saying a different letter instead of a W, just let me know. Just going by the second part of your handle. So I want to make sure that if I get to see you guys again, y'all see me recognizing you guys and stuff. Because I know some of you guys, y'all enjoy that. Some of you guys, you're like, if you don't remember, that's okay. But nice. Okay. So yeah, depending on where you're living, you're more used to saying 16, 17 instead. Depending on what you're used to. For me, I'm used to saying AM, PM because of me being in the United States. But I know not everywhere in the world uses that system. Nice to meet you, Ray. Ray and W. No worries at all. For me, it's one of those cases that I don't know for where you are, if they are in military time for what we call military time. Some people call it the 24-hour time clock or the 12-hour time clock. So that's why I said the thing about it being 16, 17, because wasn't sure if it's something you recognize more if I said same PM, because like I said, I don't know what you're used to seeing. So I'm guessing with how you're saying it, that you're more used to AM and PM. Rather than just having a set time. So because I know different parts of the world, they use the time where they go from 0 hour to 24 hour. So it's one of those cool things, to say the least. seeing the slight differences that some people experience. We don't all experience the exact same thing. That's the cool thing about getting to know everyone. Some of us have experienced things, some of us haven't experienced things. And so when we get to experience it, it's one of those cases like, huh, neat. Or like in my case, when I see something different, I'm like, huh, let me try to remember that. Because you never know why it would be useful to know. Yeah, right now I'm currently heading to work. I'm a high school math teacher / college instructor, so right now that is, I always am at my school by 7, so I can make sure that I have an hour to prep things if I need to, and then 8 o'clock is when I start tutorials. I want to make sure if the students need it, that I'm able to help them as they need it. Because I know some people enjoy math, some people, they've had that bad experience with a math teacher of some kind of way, or the subject of math is not always easy for some, so they may need more practice or more understanding or more methods to show a problem. No worries, Ray. Alright, W. No worries at all. I know some people say YouTube, some people feel like YouTube is a job. For me, I just enjoy being able to show you guys different aspects of me. Because when I'm on YouTube, whether it's this channel where I do different gaming content or driving streams or card pack companies, when I'm on my music channel, I show my composition skills, making music, and on my talk channel, I talk about specific topics. Topics where these kind of streams, when I do the driving streams, is kind of random, because it's not like I keep a script of how I want to make sure I include certain points, because it's not really an easy way to do that on a driving stream, because you never know who you're going to meet. But I just know for me that YouTube / social media is kind of like my hobby / one of my passion projects, depending on which way you want to think about it, because I just enjoy having fun with what I do and showcase different things to you guys when I can. Because I know right now, mobile stream wise, I would like to eventually have it where that if you guys want to interact with the game as I'm streaming to you guys, that you guys could do that. But right now, at least on the studios of YouTube, we don't have that set up. Even though I know that some of us can play games on YouTube too, because you are able to click the play games button. But that's just depends on who you talk to. But welcome in everybody, as we're just chilling out, hanging out, talking about random stuff, depending on what's popping in my head or what I see in chat. That I hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, or evening so far, and let's keep having one as best as we can. Because I know that sometimes that we're frustrated and we're like, oh, let's see if someone can cheer me up, and some of us were like, I'll listen to this, but it may not cheer me up. Depends on what's going on, to say the least. Sometimes I'm humming to you guys I'm not quite sure what I want to talk about next. Part of the reason why the title, if you're able to see the title, says Let's Talk and Hum, just because you never know when the humming's gonna happen. Bum, 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 bum. Do, ah, da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. All's well with everyone as we're just relaxing, chillaxing. Me sometimes talking to you guys, sometimes me humming to you guys. Just depends on what I'm wanting to do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Come back, Ray W. Bum, 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 bum. Like, did you hear what I said about working, or do you need me to repeat that? Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. No worries, Ray W. That's why I asked. But again, for me, I'm a high school math teacher / college instructor when I'm not on YouTube. So for me, YouTube's kind of like my hobby / passion project where I like showcasing different things. Things like on this channel, I try to do more game content or these random driving streams because I talk about random topics, where my actual Rhypi Talk channel where I had things more structured or planned out of what I want to talk about to make sure that I don't go over or under the time that I want to set for a video. And then also, I have a music channel where I show off my music composition skills, where I compose music and stuff. So it's just one of those cool things, to say the least, because I enjoy being able to just share my ideas and share what I enjoy, because sometimes that we enjoy seeing something that's positive when we can. So I know sometimes it's good when we're down, we're like, nothing's gonna cheer me up. And it happens to all of us from time to time. Because hopefully we're able to bounce back from it if it happens. It's just patience and perseverance, I guess is can say. It takes time for us in some sense. I teach both high school mathematics, and as a college instructor, I help people be ready for their college math classes. Because for me, I just enjoy when I'm not on YouTube. I enjoy helping out where I can in mathematics, because I know some of us love it, so I try to foster that love. for those of us that hate it or dislike it, try to figure out how to help you guys get past the point so you guys can either enjoy math again, or at the very least have it where you're able to pass the tests that you need to take. Because I know sometimes we're like, do I have to pass this? But a lot of places you have to pass at least what the state requires if you're in a state that requires it, or in your case, since I know you're overseas, that they require to confirm that you're ready to go to the high school level. Because depending on what part of the world you're in, that I know that some of you guys have high school entrance exams where that's more rigor than some places in the United States. But there's also, I know, places that are like us that you're able to go to high school for free still, in a sense where you don't have to pay something per month every month. Today wise, we've been driving for about 26 minutes on the stream wise. Overall today it's been about an hour so far, because I drop off my mom first at her workplace, because we carpool right now. It's just because my truck is acting up a little bit, so right now we're trying to get both vehicles fixed at some point, because this one needs better AC, but the other one, I'm getting too much kickback feeling, so I don't want to drive it when I'm feeling that way, because last time I kept on going, then I had to worry about changing different things on my truck. So I'm trying to have it where when I have the money to repair the stuff that I think I need to repair, that it's not as expensive as what it could have been. So car repairs are not fun sometimes. And if you accidentally go to one where they don't specialize in what you're working on, sometimes you can pay a lot more than you expect, because you're like, wait, what? Why you have to kind of get to know where different things is. I know for you, and you won't have to worry about it right now, but in the future, it's something to be conscious about a little bit. Chillaxing until I'm done with the drive. Chillaxing. Hope all is well with everyone, as we're just talking about random stuff sometimes. Because what we talk about may not always connect together as a whole thought, but that's okay. I know that the alternate title I had for this, for the driving streams, I was thinking about saying randomness or Rhypi, and then I'm like, no. Because if I do random, I want it to be where I can say that I'm doing randomizers of different games, just so it's not confusing of when I'm talking about it when I'm driving. it happens sometimes. Ray W. Just I would just, if you haven't already, you might want to restart the app. If you have already, it might be the case that you have to turn off your phone for a little bit and turn it back on, depending on how what's glitching for you. Because I know that I won't be able to say too much about depending on the glitch. Because I know that I have experienced some glitches on different phones and stuff. So I'll try to recommend other things, but I can't promise that that works or not, of course. Alrighty, Ray W. Hi, Susan. How are you doing? Welcome in. Hope all's well for you. And hope your stream is going good. Or if you're about to start it soon, hopefully it goes well for you today. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back, Ray W. Is your phone looking better, or is it still glitchy? That's good to hear, Ray W. But yeah, sometimes it's the case that we have to do that, even if I know sometimes we're like, really? But same reason why on Chromebooks and laptops we have to do that once a day sometimes, because of the memory kind of overflows in a sense. Since at least on the Chromebooks wise, on the phones wise, it might be doing the same overflow issues. So it's better to reload it sometimes than to keep trying to push through. So it's the best quality that you can have. I would make sure you go to school tomorrow, Ray W, because you don't want to be that you feel like you have to worry about makeup work. If you have an assignment that's going to be due soon, make sure you work on it once you leave the call and leave the stream. If you leave early, or when I end the stream, make sure you get your assignments done, just so you don't have to stress about getting it all taken care of. Nice to see you. But it's just, for me, it's just one of those cases. I don't know how it is for you, why it's particular, but I know for some students, once they're behind a day, it always feels like they're always playing catch up because of all the assignments that they had to do for all their classes. Because I don't know how much you're used to it, but I know, like in the U.S., that we have it where they have 6 to 10 different periods depending on the school, and each of those periods can give homework on when you're not there, or give you classwork that you need to work on to turn in to show your mastery of the day and stuff like that. Hello, brother Adam. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Da 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 na 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 na. Alrighty. Have a good rest, Ray W. See you the next time I see you, whenever that is. How are you doing, brother Adam? Hope all is well. So, an interesting development for you to hear. We haven't fixed the fan blower because we didn't get a chance to do it during Thanksgiving break. But right now, the defroster is working perfectly fine. So it might be just I need to get the cube that's supposed to be the relay switch and just switch it out. Because it might be that's out, or some of the fuses that I'm still trying to get the right fuses, because I want to make sure that has a tester too, instead of worrying about paying it separately. So I think I know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow night or Friday night, because right now, because of my class, I won't be able to do it right now. Now after school, because I'm gonna be focused on getting my class ready for the uni. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It's just right now, I know that I still need to borrow my sister's code reader, but the weird thing is that we don't have the check engine light on, so it's like we can't even do it where I can go to the AutoZone and ask them to run the free check. Because the check engine light doesn't come on. If it came on, then it would be that I can just ask them to do the free check. And some places, if it doesn't say does exactly what they need to say, that they're not going to do it, unfortunately. Right now, like I said, I think it's meaning to change out the fuses and the relay switch. It just has that feel that I might need to do that, because I know at one point I saw what seemed like a fuse was being popped up, so it might be that one's burnt out or run out of watts, whatnot. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, a lot of sensors they don't have, or if they have sensors, it doesn't say on after hour. Just, I mean, not after hour, after a year sometimes. So it's like, wait, really? Why? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hope all is well with everyone as we're just relaxing for a tiny bit before I head out slash go to my school so I can focus on getting things ready for you guys. I do not know, Brother Adam, I do not know. Since me being in Texas, I can't guarantee it. And if there's snow, usually it's in the north. Central doesn't get it as much unless it's like a big storm coming in. It's usually once it goes through the north part of Texas, it either flies by the other parts of Texas or barely does anything. I can't tell you for sure. Part of me is hoping not, just so I don't have to worry about rescheduling TSIs, but who knows for sure. Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Mm. Nothing like a sneeze thinking about coming out and it wouldn't come out. There you go. Go ahead and wrap up the stream for now. Later today we'll be doing our afternoon/evening stream. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching the stream. See you guys next time. Peace.